If the idea of feeding your pet a raw food diet is overwhelming and you think that it's going to be a lot of work, this video is for you. I felt that way in a sense when I first started. I didn't know a whole lot about it, but my holistic vet was recommending that this is the best way to go. And your vet may actually warn you against it. A lot of veterinary schools, they're funded by the pet food companies, the commercial pet food companies. So keep that in mind that most vets do not have a clear picture on, feeding pets. They've got an education that, and also a lot of them get kickbacks and money when they sell the pet food, especially like those prescription pet food diets. So our holistic vet, we selected one. He's about an hour away, and we drive, that distance because we know we are getting good care there, and we're going to be supported in our decisions of what we put in our animals or what we don't put in them. Back to the food. So yeah, I over the years I've done things differently, and there are some easy little hacks you can do. I found a pet food company that makes ground meats. They have a variety of different meats. They've got some seafood options. They've got turkey, beef, venison, salmon, and they also have versions that they grind the bone in there all ground up. The bone is excellent for them. And it also, their poop, oh my goodness, their poop is not sticky and nasty and stinky. I mean, yeah, it's still a little stinky, but it's a lot smaller. It doesn't have all that bulk and unnecessary fillers in it, so you don't have these huge nasty poops. So that's a plus. Anyway, the Blue Ridge Beef Company, they, make this pet grade food. It is cheaper than buying human grade from the grocery store. And so I purchased that for them. I'll add, raw egg to it once a day. I will add freeze-dried beef livers, which you can get at Costco. You can get online. You can get a lot of pet companies now are making raw freeze-dried food. So if this fresh, a frozen type of food is not appealing to you, or you don't think you can do this, you want something shelf stable, it does cost more money, but there are a lot of freeze-dried options out there you might want to check out. We used Steve's Real Food for a while. They come in these freeze-dried nuggets. You just add water to it. They also make a cat food, so you can do this for your cats as well. But we like the frozen packs, and then we defrost it in the freezer. I don't even heat it up for the dogs. They're fine with it, with the cooler temperature straight from the fridge. You can add some fruit and veggies, organ meats as well, in small quantities. There are videos on YouTube that will teach you all about the ratios. I recommend watching those videos, but at the same time, not stressing about it. So I do not sit there and calculate out what is the exact ratio of organ meat my dog got today. I just don't do that. And you know what? Someone might argue with me and say, hey, you should be doing that. But this is the way I look at it. Anything that I do to make sure my dogs are eating wholesome, real food, it's just leaps and bounds way healthier and better than that store-bought kibble food. And I don't care what brand you're talking about. If it's kibble food, this is going to be, far superior to that in any shape or form, especially with all the recalls that these pet food companies are having lately. So yes, it does not have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be stressful. Yeah, check out some videos from some other people that are a little bit more knowledgeable about this topic. And yeah, go for it. Just go for it. Start out slow when you transition your dog or cat. You want to make it a slower transition so their stomach can get used to this diet and have less digestive issues. But yeah, they're going to be so much healthier for it. And it will cut down as well on your costs overall for vet bills.